this is a product called form with sheet. So basically the purpose of this tool collects data and push into your spreadsheet, so you don't have to store your data on our database. So you will have your own full ownership of your data. So I will show you how you can set up a form backend and use that form endpoint into your form. So let's start it. So I will just click on this get started button to sign up, and I'm going to use my email address to sign up with email account. Yeah, you can use your Google single signing with your Google account signing. This new form endpoint button, and this is the form. So first of all, you have to authenticate with your Google account. So we will get your all spreadsheets read access. So for to show which form sheet you want to use as a form backend, so authenticate with this Google account, choose the account application and will authenticate. And now your Google account is added, and when you edit account, so you see that your all spreadsheet is fetched, so you don't have to manually input the spreadsheet ID. So just give a name of this website, website feedback form, and select the time zone in which time zone you are, and select the spreadsheet of which spreadsheet you want to use as a form data collection. When you select the spreadsheet, this will fetch all the tabs in your spreadsheet, so you can choose in which tabs you want to push the data. So I'm just going to select the feedback tabs, and that's all, and just create the button. So your form is ready. This is your form. Click on this form and you will have this endpoint. This is the basic endpoint. You just place this endpoint into your form's action, and this is the example, a small example of the form action and with the method. And you can also see where your form data is going. So there's a link, view your Google Sheets form. So this is the spreadsheet website feedback, and the T tab is like a feedback. I'm going to push the data. So first of all, you have to make your spreadsheet head values like with your form, nickname, email, and feedback. So let's copy this example, and I'm going to use this for online playground. Paste it over here and play this. So I got this field is name. So we have to cross check with our input name with the spreadsheet's head value. So name is matching with this input name, and email is matching with this input name. And now we have to add this feedback value, another input type is equals to text, and name is equals to feedback, and that's all. So run this. When you run this, we have all these three fields. Just input the name, like name Danish, and put the email hello@gmail.com, and just put welcome to form with sheet, and just click on this button send. When you send it, so form is submitted successfully, and if you see, the data is over here. So this is the easiest way to collect the your forms data entirely into your own spreadsheet. So like if you want to have a file, that if you want to upload the file, you can do as well as with this tool. We make it more easy for you. Just what you have to do, just you have to add this extra attribute. Yeah, just copy this full thing and replace this one and run this again. So just name and image. So we have to add this image column in the spreadsheet. So we will have this image values data pop up in the sheet. So we're just going to push this name and image, these two values. So let's start it. Name Danny, and just choose file name. Okay, so and just like send. So when this send button, so this is just uploading the file and pushing the data. So the form is successfully submitted. If you go your spreadsheet, and you will see the name is Danny and the image is the this URL that the image is uploaded. So if you can visit this, you will have your file data also on in your spreadsheet. So this is the extra feature we provide with this forms with sheet thing. And so, like, is there some other thing as well, as that if what how do we know that which submission is added on which time and date? So we have this extra features that when you go back to the form with sheet dashboard, and when you go to the specific form, so this form will have, every form will have this config metadata. So if you click this button, this will show you the drawer, and you can enable like a gated date, like from which country form is submitting. So enable country column, and enable the URL columns from the traffic coming from with sources. So, and you can also click on this, on which system, which browser is form is submitting. So when you enable it, so you also have to add these values, like these had these column values, like gated date in your spreadsheet, like this. So we added this extra column, and in the form you don't have to add extra input for these columns. So we're going to try again with this basic form thing, and replace this again and run this. So we just want to post the name and the email, and by default in the settings we enable this gated date, country, refer URL, agent. So just test it out over this again. Harry, email ID Harry, and then gmail.com. And when you click on submit, this will automatically push your extra vendor into a spreadsheet. So we have the name, we have the email, we have a kitty date, we have a country, we have a referral URL, we have an agent as well as. So this is the extra feature we provide with this form backend thing. This is easy. You will have your own data ownership, and it's faster and it's better thing. So just give it a try to this product, and just let me know your feedback. Thank you.